I had the weirdest dream last night, and I just have to tell you about it. It started with me suddenly appearing in this giant, super modern office building. You know, the type, all glass and steel, with people in sharp suits walking around with extreme purpose. I'm just standing there in my pajamas feeling completely out of place. I start walking, trying to figure out what's going on. The hallways are endless like a maze. Every door I open leads to another identical hallway. I can hear phones ringing and the low hum of computers, but I can't find anyone to talk to. I felt a weird sense of urgency, like I was late for a very important meeting I knew nothing about. I started running my bare feet slapping against the cold. Polished floor. I passed conference rooms with empty chairs and cubicles with computers still on, but no people. It was eerie. Then I saw a small dark opening on the wall near the floor. It was an air vent for some reason. My dream self thought, yes, that's the way to go. So without a second thought, I squeezed myself into this tiny metal duct. It was pitch black inside the vent. I was crawling on my hands and knees, the cold metal scraping against my skin. It felt like I was in a movie, you know, the hero escaping through the ventilation system. The only sound was my own breathing and the metallic echo of my movements. I had no idea where I was going, but I kept crawling forward, driven by this strange dream logic. After what felt like ages, I saw a faint light ahead. As I got closer, I realized it was a grate. I pushed it open and looked down. Below me was a sewer. Yep, a full-on not-so-pleasant-smelling sewer. There was a narrow ledge running alongside a stream of murky water. My only choice was to drop down and continue my journey. So I landed on the ledge, trying my best not to fall in. The air was damp and smelled well. Exactly how you'd expect a sewer to smell. I walked carefully along the ledge, following the slow-moving water. It was surprisingly quiet down there, just the gentle sound of water flowing. It was a bizarrely peaceful moment in a completely bizarre dream. Then I came across a ladder leading up to a manhole cover. I climbed up, pushed the heavy cover aside, and climbed out. I was standing in someone's backyard. A perfectly normal suburban backyard, with a green lawn and a white picket fence. There was a house with warm lights glowing in the windows. I felt an overwhelming sense of relief. I walked up to the back door, which was slightly ajar, and stepped inside. It was a cozy kitchen, and the smell of freshly baked cookies filled the air. I thought, finally, I'm somewhere safe and normal. I followed the delicious smell into the living room, and there, sitting on the couch, was my old high school math teacher, casually eating cookies and watching TV with my childhood dog, who passed away a while ago. They both turned to look at me. My teacher just smiled and said, "You're late, we started without you," and then offered me a cookie. I just stood there completely speechless. My dog wagged his tail, and then I woke up. What in the world does that even mean? Have you ever had a dream that was just a wild, nonsensical journey like that? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your crazy dream stories. And if you enjoyed this little trip into my subconscious, make sure to like and subscribe for more weird adventures. Thanks for watching.